Greetings, welcome back to Southpaw, and today we'll be taking out your bearings from the wheels here of, in this case, the FTX Bugster. We'll be taking the bearings out and giving it a damn good clean. So I will pan the camera down so we can see what we're doing, and we'll get on. Now the procedure for taking off the hex nuts, etc. is exactly the same as when we clean the car. So if you haven't seen episode 1, you might want to pop along and get a quick view of that, but this is going to be a speeded up version of that. Okay, we can see there the first bearing. Just slip that off the cup, and the second bearing will be in here. We'll just push that out, and there we go, there's 2 of the bearings, and we will repeat that for all 4 wheels, and I'll come back and we'll have them in a little dish ready to go. Right, so we've got our bearings here. This is just the 4 from the front 2 wheels. Obviously, if you are cleaning your bearings, make sure you try and do them all at once. Don't skimp. If they'll all have the same amount of dirt and debris on them, so try and do them all at once. We're just going to do the front 4 today, just so we can see what we're doing. So into a little tub, high-sided tub. Make sure you've got a bit of clearance. If you've got something like this, which has got a lid with a hole through the middle, that's really, really good, because you can just stick the pipe straight through like so, and it'll reduce the amount of volume of WD-40 coming out, but it's not massive. So we're going to shake up, and we're just going to give them a good spray. Each one a damn good spray. You can already see the colour changing. Now you want enough to cover the actual bearings, so they're actually bathing in the solution. Now you can see already the colour that's coming off there from the dirt. Ew, gross. Right, so we're going to whisk those around, give them a damn good soaking, and we're going to leave them soaking for 5 or 10 minutes in this solution to make sure that they get well and truly degreased. After we've given them a good swish around, we're just going to turn them over and do the same again. Swish them round, get as much dirt and crap out of there as possible. You can do as many bearings in this tub as you like. They don't need room to move around. All you need to worry about is the fact that they're getting thoroughly covered in the degreaser. Right, that's been about 5 or 10 minutes. While we're off camera, I took out the bearings from the rear wheels of the, or the front wheels rather, of the FTX as well. So everything's in there. We'll give a little shot there. You can see any of the dirt that's forming around the, yeah, look at that grit and crap coming out. That's brilliant. So they've had a good soak, and hopefully all the dirt and grit and crap has come out of those. So we're going to give them an individual bit of a scrub. So we're just going to put those down. I'm going to get some gloves on. Right, gloves on. So we need some forceps or tweezers or something just to get them out of the bath. You can use your fingers once you've got your gloves on, and then you just give them a bit of a scrub with an old toothbrush. Do not use your girlfriend's toothbrush. That would be funny, but she would kill you and me, so don't do that. So give them a good old scrub against the tissue, and you should be able to see, if I put the forceps through, you should be able to see that that's spinning nicely. No, I can't feel any friction there at all. That's nicely done, so that can go on the dry. And same for this one, get a good scrub.
Both sides.
And again, just check for free movement. So just pushing the forceps apart. That's fine, that's moving very nicely and freely again. So we're going to do that with all the bearings. Right, now we will take out these cups. They just need a bit of a wipe. any WD-40 that's in the cup can actually stay in the cup, because that'll act as a nice little bit of lubricant. It will attract dirt, so don't leave too much in there. You don't want to soak the cups in it, because you will attract dust, because the dust will stick to the WD, and then you'll just increase your cleaning. So it's a bit of a balance between lubrication and excessive cleaning, unfortunately. Right, so we've checked all of these, and we're going to leave them for a couple of minutes. Just press them on the paper to make sure that all the WD-40 is drained out. Just press those down, and just on the top as well, just to make sure that we can get all of the WD-40 off. Then we need to re-oil them. Okay, that's good. Now you can use high-grade bearing oils. You can get them from Team Associated and Losi and various other manufacturers, but 3-in-1 multi-purpose oil, which is a light running oil, pretty fine, that's more than good enough to re-oil your bearings with. So we're just going to put a little drop of oil around basically half of the bearing. This is a nice fine light oil, flows really well, so this is perfect for bearings. It's not so light that it'll be spun off, but it's good enough, shall we say. So with a clean pair of forceps that don't have WD-40 all over them, just gonna close it out and just spin them around, get that oil in there. And then flip them over and put a little bit more on the other side, and they are ready to go. Just flip them back, just another dob. Like that. That's more than enough. Don't forget to put the cap back on your oil, and you're done. You can put those back in. It's exactly the same procedure putting them back in as taking them out. So don't forget to clean out the actual bearing port. Make sure there's no dirt and crap in there as well. And then we're just a simple matter of taking the bearings. All of these are the same. So all you're going to do is just, if I can move that towards the camera, press. And the other side, which is a little bit more fiddly, because you've got to drop it in there and move it around so it's level, and then press it in. But there we are, slotted in. These forceps are very handy for that. You can put equal pressure on either side, and now you've got 4 bearings in there ready to go. And it's just a matter of putting your cup back in, push that through. That might take that bearing out because it is a tight fit. Just press that in. Nice. And then you put your pin through. Like so. And then your little cup holder over the little axle mount, that'll click back into place, and that's fully replaced. Cleaned and ready to go. Your bearings are sorted. Thanks very much for joining us on the RC series. I'll see you next time.